Hello again, Duck on the Clock with more Mega Man 6 Special Weapons Run. It's time to face Centaur Man. One of the more interesting concepts for a Robot Master boss here. Let's break out the Night Crush and show you what it's like. Like I said, it loops back, even though the weapon select screen didn't indicate that. You can also guide it slightly. It will always go forward, but if you aim downward, it'll go at a downward angle. If you aim upward, it'll go at an upward angle. Directional fire, always useful. This, in fact, makes it probably the most useful weapon in the game. Overall. That plus the fact that it has good ammo. And the fact that it stays out for so long. But I have other weapons to use as well. Yeah, the angle of Yamato's spear means it's not going to go that far off of target. But if you hit a small target, you'll want to be careful. And I normally actually just jet through this section, but, well, I've used up my enough crutches already, and it's time to do some things that actually put me in danger. Perhaps you're seeing why I think this weapon really should have more ammo. It'd be so useful that way. This is a stage where section where I just like to use the jet and be careful. Alright. Well. By the by, as you probably can guess already, the jet and power adapter kind of got combined into the super adapter in Mega Man 7. Honestly, I prefer that. Not having to switch back and forth. And I couldn't even use an E-Tank because my health was full. I am so full up on E-Tanks, it's just kind of ridiculous. Submarines floating in the air. It makes not a bit of sense, but it happens anyway. I think I'm just gonna fly over this mess, thank you. Alright. Watch for falling things. Robots that are like the ones that drop on you and explode in other games. Break out that Night Crush. So see, I'm still using mostly special weapons. I'm just bringing out the utilities where I feel it's appropriate. Or more beneficial. Anyway, Centaur Man's weakness is the Night Crush, so let's have it ready and willing. This is a boss whose main tactic is telefrag. And also making things too crowded for you to actually dodge him. He charges, he shoots, and he freezes you. And he tries to telefrag you. Even then, I still only took like 2 hits. These bosses would be harder if they had more speed to them. I feel like bosses lost a lot of their speed after the early games. Like, take Nightman's jumping. He was jumped really slow. You didn't get that with, say, Needle Man. Alright, well, We've only got one boss left, and there's no more beat plates to collect. That's right, we have our beat. So, let's go take Windman. The last guardian of Mr. X. So beat functions ostensibly similarly to the way he does in Mega Man 5, except his damage ratio is not fixed. The energy he takes is proportionate to the amount of energy it takes to beat the enemy. So, as you can see, he expended himself a lot on those pandas. Centaur Flash, on the other hand, this isn't the place to show that off. I'll show that off a little bit later. Right now, we'll use Arcing Fire to beat my foes, and then break that open, but not grab what's in there, because I don't even need it! Okay. This makes more sense. It's a screen wipe. Really a basic screen wipe, too. It's like Gravity Man's gravity hold, except it doesn't flip you. Ooh. Take that! And let's break out the jets. Because here, that's the weapon that makes, the utility that makes sense. Oh! Maybe shouldn't have jumped there. Alright, back to the start.
Alright, so let's make up for it already. Wow. The game is generous in many aspects. And now I can actually make use of that, so that was totally not just me wasting time, but was me using good foresight. And here we are, and yeah. It makes good sense to spend my time destroying that.
Yeah, that was all I needed to do. Alright. Now we have switch platforms. They'll make you dance, they'll make you prance, they'll make you wet your pants. Oh, if you're not careful, they will, at least. There's not all that much to say about some of the areas here. I'll just use the destructive force of maces. And, well, that's all the success I really need. But let's do a little bit of jet work here. Partly for that reason. Take all the hits possible. And I meant to use that to restore my Centaur Flash. Oh well, I suppose I'll be using another weapon to start. Oh, why not? Windman is not any more difficult than anyone else. Alright. use up a few weapons against him, because why not? Because I'm going to waste some of my Centaur Flash anyway, so it makes good sense to do so. Alright, and let's Windman down. One dumb death, but that was it. And for that we get Wind Blast. Or Windstorm. I keep messing up the names here. Windstorm is terrible. It crawls along the ground, and when enemies are caught up in it, it just flies them away. It doesn't actually give you any of the energy. So, I really will not see much use. Anyway, that's all from me for now. Until next time, this is Doc. I'll see you later.